Hey everyone, I'm back. I am back. The reason why I'm still on this BRB screen right now is because I had to move my webcam. If I were to move my webcam while I'm on my talk scene right now, which is talk scene 2, it would probably mess up my stream. It would freeze my stream and I would be forced to restart. And that's something I definitely do not want to do right now. So I'm trying to avoid that. So I want to make sure that my camera is targeting the very first of a couple of mini arcade games that I'm going to be unboxing. So let's see. Let me move let me move this out of the way so I could, there we go. Yeah. I'm going to hide Rainmaker for a little bit. There we go. I think that is good enough. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's a bit more like it. Let me... I'm going to change to some more of an upbeat music here. A little bit more upbeat here, so forgive me for a minute. Alright, I think that should work out just fine here. I apologize, I had to switch over to my browser here. But as you could tell folks, may I introduce to you one of my most favorite classic arcade games, Galaga. The company is My Arcade, and you can find them either on Twitter at My Arcade Retro or on Instagram at My Arcade Retro. They are located in Torrance, California, and what they have done, they have created these mini arcade cabinets that play the very arcade games. So this is surprising to me when I bought this. I got a couple of these in different sizes from eBay and not from their main website. Certain eBay sellers sell these. And this is brand new. So I'm going to try and my best to unbox this. But let me show you what this looks like. My goodness. This looks exactly like the arcade cabinet of Galaga, doesn't it? With the side art and the marquee. Doesn't it? Let's see. Ooh, I have to loosen up these seals on both all three sides here. So I definitely want to show you what this cabinet looks like here. So give me a little time here. Here we go. Holy smoke. This is absolutely an amazing feat. Um, oh man, let me go back to the intro for talk scene 1 for just a minute so I could change up everything. Hmm. Alright, this is better. So, let me get back here. What we have here, folks, is something a little bit different. Of course, let me back up here and let me show you folks what I'm trying to find. Of course, my arcade has some pocket players of licensed titles: Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, Bubble Bobble, Dundoko Dun, Bases Loaded, and Contra. And also on the back side you can see some other licensed titles. Of course, this is so tricky to do without getting in trouble. These are from Data East. Of course, you see these from Namco. And of course, sorry about that. Sort of hard to do this. You have Taito classic titles, and then you see some premium edition titles. You saw Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Contra, and Space Invaders. But folks, back over to this. Back over to this cabinet right here. I just want to unbox it and see what this looks like. I'll be very careful for this. Oh, goodness. In the meantime, my gosh. This is bilingual. It'll be in English and in French. Let me take this box out of the way so I can show you the cabinet. I mean, my goodness. I mean, take a look at this. on the back of each of these arcade cabinets, here's a speaker. This is up here. Let me come up a bit. Up here is for your headphone jack. This is a speaker. And of course this notch right here is for your batteries. Up here you see on the control panel, of course you got this joystick. It's also very movable. You have your reset and start buttons, and of course you have your fire button. And of course up here, this little picture, it's not the main screen. This is a 2.5-inch color screen. And again, it can play the game just like in the arcades. On the bottom here, they try to do better with the coin doors, but hey, they did their best. But look at this. If you check out the side art, my goodness, it's just like the arcade, isn't it? It's just like it was back in the arcades. That's pretty awesome right there. So that's Galaga, folks. This game, this cabinet right here, this takes 4 AA batteries. You also can charge it with a micro USB cable. And the USB cable, which I should have showed you, right now, is right up here. And that's pretty amazing for them to pay homage to certain classical arcade games. I appreciate it. Now, you can make it a collector's item if you like. So that's one of them. Let me show you another one. Now, take a look at this. This is the My Arcade Pico player, and it's a mini version of a classic arcade cabinet. This one has over 100 games that includes 8 licensed titles from Data East. Let me show you about this. As you can tell up top, you got Burger Time, Caveman Ninja, Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, Heavy Barrel, Karate Champ, and then you got Breakthrough, Side Pocket, and I can't tell what this is, but someone needs to tell me if you know about this certain game. Man, I wish I was good with a steady cam. Now again, as I said, there's 100 bonus games, 8 of which has 8 extra which are licensed from Data East. It has a 2-inch full color screen. You have a volume control, and this one is powered by 3 AAA batteries instead of AA. And as you could tell, I'm sorry that my camera is not cooperating too much, so let me open this and show you what it looks like. Now again, this is a little bit smaller than the Galaga arcade I showed you earlier, so take a look at this. And again, has a different kind of joystick. It has the reset and start buttons, but this time it has A and B. On the back, you have your speakers here. This door is for your AAA batteries. And this is for the power, and the plus and minus is for your volume of the speakers. So that's your Data East Hits Pico player. I'm going to put this back because I don't want to mess this up. There we go. Now here's something you don't see every day. I just got this I just got this in the mail today. This is the retro arcade machine. This has 200 titles, but you may not recognize most of them because you, it's not quite licensed. There may not be any, I don't know if there are any arcade titles that I may recognize, but so again, this features, again, this is bilingual for English and French. Actually, it's not bilingual, it's more multilingual. So I do apologize. This is a 2.5 inch color display. You can play your games anywhere. It's perfect for your game room, office, or your display case. And it's powered by three AA's. I have always been interested in what a mini arcade cabinet would look like. Now, I know, in some cases. This is a little, ooh, this is a little different than what you saw earlier. So again, it has, let's see, has the start button, it has the reset button, and it has a volume button. It has a 4 or 8-way joystick, and of course A and B are your fire buttons. The cabinet is very different, and of course your power, of course your power is up here, speakers here, battery latches here, but there is no USB here, no micro USB available here. And by the way, these this user guide comes with each and every My Arcade retro machine, if you're wondering. Next, but not certainly not least, I'm going to show you this one. This is the My Arcade Retro Arcade Machine X. Now you could tell this has 300 games and it's a portable gaming system. And this is what this cabinet looks like. I did remove the little peel. So and of course you could visit them on their socials here. Of course, again, user guide and their websites below. And again, this is what it looks like. Just a standard arcade. No side art. No art on the control panel. Again, you have your start, you have your reset button, and you have your volume. You have your joystick, 4-way or 8-way, and then you have your A and B buttons. And of course, no coin door. So, up here, headset jack, power, speaker. This this battery door was hard to open. It really was. and no USB ports. I'm going to put this little guy back. I want to make sure I get this right. One day, hopefully, if there is a chance, I'll be able to play at least some of these for you on stream. Hopefully. And I say hopefully. So folks, there you have it. The unboxings of the Retro Arcade Machine X, the Retro Arcade Machine, the My Arcade Pico Player, and of course the Galaga My Arcade Micro Player arcade cabinets. Again, they are all workable. This one like, yeah, like the Retro Machine, both powered by 3 AA batteries. Again, the one for Galaga, here, that goes on 4 AA's. And of course, this little guy right here, the Data East Hits Pico Player goes on, this goes on officially 3 AA's. So folks, to let you know on where I got them, I got these off of eBay. Mostly off of eBay, which I'm grateful for because it would have been a bit much to carry. So, I hope that you folks enjoyed my birthday stream today. I very much appreciate it. I want to make sure that I again thank the following people who came by: Black Hat Widow, Jake Hudson 12, Lost Boomer or Boomer, and D. Kaiden. Thanks again for the follows. And Boomer, thank you again for the tier 1 sub. And G Wiz Sports, thank you again for the Prime sub. You're wondering why I am not talking about Amazon Prime too much. It's because of what Jeff Bezos is doing right now with NASA. instead of him doing his duty, making sure that his employees get paid very well. But he cares more about his space race than Amazon right now. So maybe Amazon needs a new president who will care about his or her employees, or their employees for that matter. Thank you, Luna. Hi. How are you this evening? Thank you for the birthday wish. I just completed some unboxings with some clunky camera work of these mini arcade cabinets. Oh my goodness gracious, but it has been, even though it's been a quiet birthday for me, it's been an awesome one. And I very much appreciate that very much here. How are you doing, Luna, by the way? And yeah, you're seeing at least about a little bit of my unit apartment right now, so I try to tidy up as best as I can and be presentable. It's not that easy when you're living in a junior one bedroom that looks like a studio, but at least this is a little bit bigger studio than what it is. Alright, everybody. My goodness gracious. Whew. I'm going to get ready to eat some dinner right now because it's a little bit late in the day. But I want to thank each and every one of you. I also want to thank those who did the Binks raids today. I also appreciate your time for coming on over. I'm going to try and send you to... Yeah, I'm going to send you all just as soon as I check everybody. Something I got to do right now. Alright folks, we're going to raid Retro Gaming Live TV right now. They're doing a one, they're doing a one night only tournament and marathon right now. And if you don't know much about Retro Gaming Live TV, they have the awesome retro gamers just like myself. Most of them are speedrunners, of course, Others are long players like me. But I hope someday, I hope someday I could be on Retro Gaming Live TV so I could showcase my talents. I just hope that there is a chance. So I'm going to rate you all right now, but I want to thank you all for being with me on this birthday Saturday. I will try my best to be back on Monday at my normal schedule from 3 until possibly 7:45 Central. But as for the remainder of me streaming on Twitch, I will have to wait and see. Please don't forget to join me on Thursday, July 13th. The time is still yet to be determined for my stream anniversary in my second year on Twitch as an affiliate. I will hope that all of you will join me at that time. Thanks for being with me, everybody. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. And as usual, talk to you guys again real soon.